You're listening to Small Business in Small Bites, a podcast designed to help you better understand your customers, your business, and even yourself one easily digestible idea at a time. Now here's John Preston.
Welcome back to Small Business in Small Bites. Today I want to take a moment to talk about something that is very hard for many of us business owners to do, and that is to keep our mouth shut. Now, what I mean by that is I'm not saying don't talk, but what I am saying is we are now in a position where we can significantly impact our business in a negative way by voicing out. And unfortunately, we live in a world where people simply do not like to hear opinions other than their own. And as a result, you voicing your opinion in a professional manner often can hurt your business. Before I go any further, I want to make this very clear. If you have a strong opinion about something that's happening in the world, either religiously or politically or something like that, you have every right to voice your concerns. However, you have to recognize that doing so puts your business at risk. Now, when we were all growing up, one of the things we heard from our grandparents and our families, or we heard at church, we heard everything, is that the two things you don't discuss in polite society are religion and politics. And yet today, that seems to be all we discuss. And as I mentioned, if you want to discuss those things with your family and friends around, some drinks and at a picnic or whatever, feel perfectly free to. And if you want to voice them as a business owner, feel free to. But just know that it hurts the chances of you growing your business. In today's world, and probably throughout time, you have to have the maximum pool of potential customers that you can have. In today's world, people might occasionally use your business because they agree with you on a political position. However, people will always avoid your business if you voice an opinion that disagrees with them. I'll give you an example. I work with a guy that recently had a $28,000 contract he signed. And as in most states, the state he lived in had a 3-day out clause. If you change your mind on a contract for any reason whatsoever, within 3 days, you can get out of it. So he signed this $28,000 contract, and he was tickled to death. He was excited. Now, the business model he was looking at was going to put about $22,000 of that into his pocket over the next couple years. So you can imagine he was excited. The next morning, he gets a call from the customer saying that she was excited to be partnering with him, so she went to his Facebook page. And after going to his Facebook page, she no longer believed that he was someone she could work with. And in today's world, every time you post something on social media, it doesn't matter which side of the coin you fall on, whether you're for this guy, against this guy, for this issue, against this issue. Whenever you post something on social media, you slice a chunk of your potential customer base away. Simple as that. Because like I said, while occasionally someone will choose your business because they agree with you, every single person who sees that disagrees with you will write you off. In today's world, it simply doesn't make sense to shrink your potential audience base that way consistently. If you feel so strongly about an issue that you do need to post on social media, and you're willing to put your business at risk, then by all means do it. Because if you feel that strongly and you've got that strong a position, then of course you need to have the freedom to express that. But just keep in mind that it could hurt your business, because it will eliminate a certain percentage of the people from being potential customers. Also keep in mind that social media posts are forever. Once you post something on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, any of those places, the moment Google indexes it, or any of the search engines index it. It's there from now on. And while you may feel strongly about something right now, there is always the potential that down the road something will happen that will cause you to change your mind on that particular subject, and you can't go back and erase it. Because that record will be there that's where you stood on an issue. And so down the road, it could even continue to have an impact on your business long after the issue you've mentioned has passed. And for most businesses, it simply is not worth the risk. You want to do everything you can to ensure that your base of potential customers is as high as it possibly can be. Because the more customers that will consider using your business, the more customers that will decide to use your business, and the stronger your business will remain. It's just as simple as that. Simple math.